Listen, this is the most we've talked Tennessee Titans, Colin, all season. I'm fired up. Love to talk about the Mike Vrabel revenge game. The Patriots come to town to face the wobbly Titans. They fired their coach. I just saw online there will be no video tribute for Mike Vrabel returning to Tennessee. Video tributes are stupid. The Tennessee interim coach is a guy by the name of Mike McCoy. Chargers fans certainly remember him. Colin, I see you rolling your eyes. Listen, it's a plug and play. If you want to take the points in the Titans, you've got to plug your nose because that's a stinky, stinky team.
Andy Reid's been fired. Vrabel's been fired. Belichick's been fired. Pete Carroll. The reality in this league is when you let guys like Mike Vrabel out of the building, what are you doing? Ask yourself this. When Robert Saleh left the Jets building, you let the best coach leave the building. Well, some of these owners, you do not ever let Mike Vrabel out of your building. That's why New England was the easiest prediction I made this year. I said they'll double their win total. It's bad organizations. There's nobody to blame. All these fans want to yell, game is rigged. No, your owner stinks. Your GM stinks. Your coach stinks. Bad teams have bad ownership and bad front offices. If you let Mike Vrabel go, bad things happen to your organization. Shame on you.
I totally agree. Now, Colin, let's spin it forward. We like to see around corners. Who's the next Harbaugh? Who's the next Vrabel?
No, we're not going to spin around corners. We're going to talk about Mike Vrabel and the New England Patriots right now, because I'm excited for this game, big time. And I do got to give a shout out to New England Patriots fans, because I said, guys, I'm making videos for the Patriots, and not a lot of you are watching them, and it's hard to keep making videos if no one watches them and no one comments, because it's like, what's the point of making videos if no one wants to watch and discuss it? And you guys showed up. The last couple of Patriots videos got 6,000, 7,000 views, a ton of comments, and a ton of subscribers, and that's all because of you. That is absolutely positively all because of you, because you guys are watching the full length of the video, which is the best way to support the visibility of these videos, to actually subscribe. When you subscribe and you watch the full length of the video, this is what happens. This is what happens, and it's just, again, it puts me in such a better situation to be like, oh, great, a New England Patriots clip, I can make a video now. And I don't have to worry, I'm going to make a video, 300 people are going to watch it, and there's going to be one comment, and it's just, I want to be able to get to that place. I want to be able to get firmly rooted so I can, in the sports talk world, so I can talk about any team and I can keep making New England Patriots videos. And like I said, not worry that no one cares that I'm going to make a video and people are going to be like, I'm not watching this. Who cares about the Patriots? So Patriots fans, please keep subscribing. Please keep watching the full length video so we can get after it. But this game, these types of games are some of my favorite games. We've been able to talk about this a lot over the last year or so because there's so many coaches and quarterbacks and players are moving all around. But there is always a revenge redemption factor. I'm telling you right now, I promise you, this whole team is getting behind Mike Vrabel, and they want to absolutely, positively annihilate the Tennessee Titans. This is what teams do. You're always looking for that rallying cry, whether it's because of a player, whether it's because of a coach. And listen, Mike Vrabel's a grown man. He's not like a younger coach like a Cliff Kingsbury with that going back to Arizona, because that's what happened. He's the most recent coach that I can remember, and he's obviously a coordinator. But as soon as they beat the Cardinals, that whole locker room was celebrating with him, and the Cardinals fans tried to downplay it. And I was like, no, this is going to be a big moment for the Commanders. This is what they're all going to get behind. And lo and behold, as soon as they poured on an avalanche of points, and Cliff Kingsbury had a master class with coaching, they were all celebrating with him. And and I'm not telling you that it's necessarily going to be the exact same thing with the Vrabel, because he's he's a little bit more stoic, he's a little bit more firm, he's also a mature, grown man. He's been around the block once or twice. It'll be a little bit different, but I'm still telling you, man. I'm still telling you that team will rally behind Mike Vrabel, and they want to get after it. They will absolutely want to get after it, and they're going up against interim head coach and a Titans team that has just been circling the drain, unfortunately for Cam Ward and them. So I'm just so excited to see the level of intensity that the New England Patriots come out there with. That's what I'm excited for. Obviously we're all super hyped on what Drake May has been doing, and I think there's no reason to believe that he shouldn't have a great game here. But I'm I'm looking more closely to the level of intensity and intentionality of this game itself, because you're going to know very quickly how much does this team right now want to fight for Mike Vrabel? How much do they really feel connected to the messaging and what they're trying to build in New England? And with the Buffalo Bills struggling, right? Like the AFC is wide open. Wide open. The Patriots are legitimately contending for the #1 seed. They just are. They're legitimately contending for a first round bye and home field advantage. You know, I'm not saying they'll be able to pull it off. I'm not saying any of that. I've got zero predictions, but it's legitimately on the table. And taking care of games like this are how you do it. Taking care of games like this and building that momentum, that energy. I always talk about teams, you know, building that family. Every team always preaches, we're family, we're family, we're family. And it's very binary. Your team is either like a legit family where you feel connected, or you're just kind of like, yeah, we're family, sure, whatever you say. And moments like this, games like this, go an incredibly long way of building those bonds, of building that sense of like family. We're doing it for coach. We're doing it for so-and-so. You really do. You rally behind it. And so that's what I'm going to be looking at more than anything, more than just a final score or what was Drake May's completion percentage and, you know, and how many passing yards did he have. It's just, what does this team look like to do? Especially when you're playing a team that's obviously not that great, right? You're favored by 7 on the road. Like, you know, this is obviously not a good team. They just fired their coach, rookie quarterback. So these are all, you know, typically the catch games and whatnot, but you have this extra layer here and this extra level with Vrabel and whatnot. And, you know, reportedly the Titans ownership is just bizarre. So who knows what type of, you know, who really knows how those things unfolded with Vrabel and how he truly feels towards Tennessee. You don't really know. No one actually really knows. We can hear some reports and some whispers, but, you know, unless you're you know, Mike Vrabel's kids or wife or father, mother, whatever, you're not really going to know. So I'm excited. I'm telling you, this game normally would be like, I'm pretty confident the Patriots are going to win this game and be one of those games that you're kind of, you know, half watching. But I'm telling you, look for the level of intensity. Look for the level of intensity. That will tell you everything. That will tell you everything. So I'm excited. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about the New England Patriots and Mike Vrabel taking on the Tennessee Titans? And he's saying preparation for Titans can't be different despite personal history. I'm sure from a game plan perspective, that's true. And, you know, it's not like things are going to be fundamentally different, but like the energy is going to be different. I promise you, the energy is going to be different. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment. So whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions. Let's get in some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. And as I said, please do consider subscribing. It really does go an incredibly long way to help support the growth of this channel so we can keep making the best possible Patriots video. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.